So as you can see, I did something that, I saw it on social media a long time, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna do it in my own way, my culture, and see how it worked. And let me tell you, man, trust me. You see, when a person look like this and try to disguise themselves for some reason or for something, trust me, boy, people treat people like a dog, brother. It take a woman a while to figure out, and it's like the voice. I trying to change my voice the best way I know how to, but it seems like I can't change my voice, and I don't try to do eye contact, because if I do eye contact, then people. So I put on a hat, and I really had it. So I put on this hat, and try to look totally different. But you're gonna see what I did and the reason why I do it, and you know what I'm saying. And I wanted to, condolences to my sister. Tomorrow, Saturday, which is the 25th, would have been her birthday. And I do this video in honor of Christy. You know what I'm saying. You will see the video. Try to do the best way we can, because when you're trying to do something, you don't want people to see that you have camera on them, and but once everything was revealed, then my cameraman would have come out, and then we talk, and then they accept the fact and see what they do. Oh, you're doing good night, great night, but do I look different? Somebody texts me and say, oh, Mr. Handsome, I saw you live, and what happened to you? What happened to your face? You sure it's you? Then I'm your call, I must be sick. Nobody else I do live on the page but me. But as I said before, I do it for a reason. And God bless me throughout this year, and with my chicken that I sold. As I'm saying, we still have chicken left, but God has blessed me. I'm sell chicken and thing, and Prince all went out and do is giving back, and they could have afford to buy the chicken from me to give it out to whosoever he went and gave the gift package to. So it was a good shoot this evening. People was like surprised, and they said they never seen nobody ever done anything like this in the town before, and it was really done, executed good with my team and myself. You know what I'm saying? We put the effort out, and we said this is what we are trying to do. And sometimes it's good for to see some smile on person's face. Me tell you the truth, man. You me have to move from spot to spot, because I will stand that spot and a person will come and they look dead in my eye. And when they look dead in my eye, I was like, I'm saying something. See me saying something. So me say me can't stand here, so I have to move. So people, what I put on my face now, I have to use the alcohol and take it up. You wanted to give them a different look, and you come up with a different ideas of how you can interact with people and see how well a person would have interact with you. I hope that I catch, or the cameraman catch some of the negative feedback. How the people them react when they see me. You know what I'm saying? Man, cause bad word after me, man almost let me down. But you gotta do what you gotta do. And then some person stand there for a while, and then when somebody come and I tell them what I was doing and thing, and then they say, oh, I don't know why the answer. I say, no, it's afterward. You have to stand right there to figure out who I am before you give me the money what I asked you for. And you see, on top of that, you don't need to know someone. You don't need to know if they're hungry. One of the video, a young man shot me. The young man literally, he was coming out of a store by Pink's, right? And once he walked out the store, I just look at him and say, big man, I beg you $100. And he say, you sure you want $100? What you do with it? And I say, I want to buy something to eat. And he say, yeah, enough of this me give away, enough of my money me give away. Give away my money and use it buy something. But this time, and when we tell him, when he was like, so when I take out my hat and say, no man, I'm not really, in need of it. Yes, we need it, but you know what I mean. We said, me not in need of it. So give him back his $100, and then me take off my hat and reveal myself. The man was like, is this for real, or a joke. Are you that? And even though he heard about me, but he has never watched too much of the show before, you know, and he surprised me. That was one of the biggest thing. And then I do two more good one. My cameraman put the video in a slow motion. So when me I walk up to the people, let me say like this, retarded. He made me retarded just now. The video was nothing but slow motion. You know, so I'm gonna edit the video. I'm gonna upload it for tomorrow, which is Christmas Eve. Yeah, me getting a phone call. Oh, it look like them put on my light. Yeah, it look like my light come back on. Yes. So as going home back, gonna upload a video. You know, try to do the best I can with it, put it up. There's a couple of them that I've done, because as I said, I have to move from one place to the next, because you know, people start to recognize it's like me can't hide a device. You know, then I said, oh, me knows I'm Vice. Then I went to one spot, and trust me, I did, my cameraman did stop video. So I stand right there for a good while. I mean, for a good minute. Right at KFC. People may go right at the heart of the food place. Hungry as me know how. And I go from person to person in the line, asking for something to eat. And not one person would have look at me until afterward, when I identify myself. I was like seriously? But that's what it is. So I just want to tell you guys, you know, that, you know, for the persons who take part and, you know, just come in and just, it doesn't matter how you look. It doesn't matter, as long as you ask. Well, one person may ask for money to buy a cigarette. He said, where you going to do the money? Even though I buy a cigarette. I don't know how that come out of my mouth. I buy one cigarette. And then I said, no, man. I said, me not get no money for buying a cigarette. I said, no, I'm not going to buy no cigarette. I'll buy some food. And then this gentleman kind of cursed me out, because I went to him and I asked him for something to eat. He said, sir, may I beg you? No, me never say me I beg. I said, give me $100 and buy something to eat. And him actually run me when he said, give me $100. He said, move for your money. What about give me $100? You know where I get my money from? So, you know, after the whole thing, we stand up there and people come by, some person give me, and then when he realized that, you know, I really, you know, want it per se, him said, and give me something. I go to him and I said to him, sir, you see, when a person have a mental disability and they are begging money, they don't know how to say please. You know, a person that lost their mind, a person that living on the street, a person who beg for their living, a person who beg money to survive, or money to buy cigarette, or money to buy whatever, because they are out there, they don't know how to say please. And when I break it down to him, he understands. Like seriously, I don't care. Oh, Christine, and me have to put that thing right and say, Christine, if you're asking me for something, Uncle, I say, can I get some water, please? Uncle, I say, can I get something to eat, please? You have to make them go back to that state to learn to say, please. They end up on the street, they're not on time. If you say, please, they're hungry, they're hungry. And when you put yourself in that position, you know, people adhere you, adhere any one of you, stoop down to one of those person level and decide, say, listen me, I'm going to try it. I'm going to feel how it feel, and seeing the backlash, seeing the disrespect, seeing the spit at, seeing the bad word what them tell you. Just try that one day, and you see how it feels. You know, I don't want that. People, me say, at one night time, my cameraman a video, and I walk around, and I say, me get this like me gone in a character with me in the business. And I look at him, me almost said to the cameraman, beg $100. Almost look at him and beg him $100. After him supposed to be a video, cause it's like me just in the motion, me in the mood, and me understand what it is when a person beg, and you know, people look on them and nobody would have taken the time out. The data would have been good, but people would have recognized me quick. So I chose to do it when it was getting dark and see the faces. seeing the look, seeing how many person pass me. Yeah, they're coming around now. How many person pass me and not even have fought by me. They're not even fought by me. I mean, I talk about big woman. Yeah, and again, now we gotta understand, it's not everybody wanted to dish out money and give to people. But and that was the same thing that I was talking about earlier on rather. You see, sometimes we have persons that help and trying to do charity and trying to give people stuff, and we give them cash. We don't know what they do with that cash when we turn, but you give them anyway. You see, from you give that money out of your hand to someone, you give them. You remember a lady gave me $500, and I supposed to give her 5,000, but it was so. Yeah, she gave me $500. She coming out of the supermarket, and I don't know, the woman didn't look at my face. She didn't see me stand out there. She didn't know I was out there, and she coming out and she looked like she was rushing because she said, I can't stop. And I said, they get something to buy, they get money to buy something to eat. And the lady turned around, boom, and gave me $500 and walking out and said, Miss, please stop. We're not going to see it. But trust me, you have people out there who's a giver, natural giver. And you have some person out there who just